Hello YouTube! Welcome to Pokemon Dungeons & Dragons. Our game takes place in the scenic and wild Lares region, home to some of the world's fiercest professional battlers, as well as some of the most caring trainers. Whether it be for fun, sport, or fame, battles are abundant here in the Lares region, and the League Challenge is available to anyone brave enough to battle all 8 Pokemon gyms in the region. Let's meet our players and heroes. Tia, playing as Phoebe Wilhelm with her Sweenub Nubster.
Heyo guys, it's me, Phoebe Wilhelm. I adore Pokemon. My best friend is Nubster, a Sweenub that was one of 10 brought into the hospital that I work at, Ambercrag Medicinal Studies and Recovery Ward. Yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful. Nubster, Sylvester, Alfred, Tegan, Nancy, Peppa, Jelly, Raz, Rebel, and of course Sika all work in the hospital with me now. They have all recovered from what appears to have been some criminal underground organization in which they were attempting to harvest Sweenub snouts. It was horrifying. Nubster was the worst case, with a large chunk now missing from his snout. I've never seen anything like it before or since, and it's become my personal mission to find out what happened and prevent anything like this from happening again. While I've become close to all of them, Nubster and I seem to have a especially strong bond, and he has decided to become my partner. He's just an incredible little dude. Before I decided to work here in Ambercrag, I was raised on the island of Bluefinland. This is also where my parents have established their farm and research center that's focused on berries. I'm told I can come off as peculiar to others, but I seem to be oblivious to these impressions. I don't really spend too much energy pondering social situations. There's too many things to be discovered and Pokemon knowledge gained.
Joel, playing as Milo Rooter with his Murkrow Monty.
Hello, I'm Milo Rooter. I live in Ambercrag City with my family, where we take care of all the mail in the region with our mail delivery Pidgeys. My big brother Toby got his Pidgey egg, and now he works in the family business, but when I got my Pidgey egg, it hatched into Monty. Monty's a Murkrow, and he's awesome, although my family and the Pidgeys don't seem to agree with me. Toby's mean about it too. But I want to prove to them all that he's just as good as any Pidgey we have. My parents gave me a special challenge, and they said if Monty can pass it, they would make him an official delivery bird. He has to deliver 3 packages to very faraway places with very dangerous paths, but I just know he can do it. I'm setting off with some new and old friends to complete the challenge and show everyone what we're made of.
Jordan, playing as CJ with his Totodile Crash.
I am CJ, and honestly, that's really about it. Been doing my own thing for a while since I left home, and I just couldn't stay there anymore. It was not a good situation for me. But since then, things have been really awesome. I learned a ton about nature and my surroundings since I've been living off the land. And in my interactions with Pokemon in the wild, they are definitely not what I knew them to be. Especially since I met Crash. Crash is this scrappy little Totodile that is super bitey. Learned that the hard way. And even though we got off to a rocky start, we've basically become inseparable. We wrestle all the time, mess around, yell at nothing. He's awesome. And I also met this kid Milo, who honestly he seems pretty okay. And he introduced me to a few of his friends. They seem alright. They're going on this big adventure, which honestly sounds rad. So I'm gonna roll with them. Not to mention that I definitely should keep moving. I'm gonna see where it takes me. Well, us now, I guess. And that's super weird. But it's also really nice.
Kelsey, playing as Tegan McKinley with her Rockruff Koa.
Hey, my name's Tegan McKinley, and I'm from Johto. I was sent to an orphanage here in the Lares region after my parents mysteriously went missing. Everyone keeps telling me that they're dead, but I don't believe that. I won't believe that. I really like to explore and adventure to new places like I used to do with my parents all the time. So I kind of ran away from the orphanage I was sent to. I went to the only place around here I remember being with my parents. And the last time we were there, we carved our initials into a tree. I noticed there was a hole in it, and I looked inside, and there was a journal there. I opened the journal, and I instantly realized it was my parents because of the handwriting, but it was all encoded, so I couldn't really make much of it, and so I continued to look through it. After a few minutes, I heard this rustling in the bushes, and out stumbled a Rockruff. At first, I didn't know what to do. Not knowing much about Pokemon, I was pretty hesitant to interact with it. That's when I noticed he was wearing my mom's necklace. The same necklace she was wearing when she disappeared, guys. That has to be a sign, right? Since then, we've become pretty much inseparable. I'm very hopeful that if I continue to explore, learn more about Pokemon, and why my parents really came here in the first place, it may be the key to unlocking this journal and finding out what actually happened to my parents.
And Ben, playing as Bentley Woods with his Magby Mortar.
Hello, my name's Bentley Woods. I live in Ambercrag City with my parents Tom and Helen, who are known across the Lares region for their contributions to the world's best Pokemon trainers. My mom is a masterful metallurgist, specializing in crafting her trademarked Amber Ball with help from her Magmar. The Amber Ball is an upscale type of Pokeball made from old amber. It has a higher catch rate than normal Pokeballs. Think of it like a mix between an Ultra Ball and a Luxury Ball. My dad is a famous Pokemon breeder who breeds highly competitive Pokemon for the world's best trainers. His Magmar's Flame Body ability helps hatch the eggs. As an only child with two busy parents, I grew up mostly alone, reading and studying about Pokemon and the competitive battling scene. I was obsessed with watching the biggest matches on TV, and I'd always try and get my only friend Milo to watch with me. I knew I wanted to become just like them, battling my way across the Lares region to become champion. One day, my parents' Magmars hatched a group of Magbys. The runt of the litter's right arm was too big for his body, and he had trouble getting around and fitting in. I asked my parents if I could raise it. They agreed. Now, Mortar and I are traveling across the Lares region, battling trainers, and getting a little bit more than we bargained for.
With friends new and old in tow, our heroes are about to set off from Ambercrag City. Only time will tell what our heroes will encounter on their journey. Join us each week to find out.